What's going on, guys? So what we have here is a new project. You guys are probably thinking like, why do you need another car? Well, let me tell you something. I'm a car junkie though. I like to buy stuff, mostly junk. So thank you, Scott, for selling me this Jeep. I know I've been trying to get this thing off of you for like the last 9 years, it seems like, but luckily we came to an agreement on price, and I appreciate you and your mom keeping this thing for me though, and not selling it to anybody else. But so yeah, we're gonna do a little video on this Jeep, and I'll tell you some really cool, neat things about it though. But here she is. So this is a 1942 MB Willys. This is about as original as you possibly can get with one of these Jeeps. I mean, this Jeep's like, it's pushing 80 years old. I'm pretty sure this was the original jerry can. Because, I mean, it's, for one, it's either copper or brass, but I mean, look how clean this thing is inside. If you can see, I mean, it looks almost brand spanking new inside. I mean, I just think that's neat for something as old as, I mean, it's 80 years old. I mean, good grief. But these are the original toolboxes. So these are the only Jeeps that were made that actually had rear toolboxes in the back. And I'll go over a different video on the difference between the Ford version of this Jeep and the Willys though. But yeah, you can open them up. And surprisingly, these are, I mean, yeah, they got some rust holes in the bottom though, but most times these things are completely rusted out because water gets down in there and it sets. But I'm really impressed by the shape of this Jeep. I mean, this Jeep, for being 80 years old, I feel like it's in pretty good shape. I mean, yes, it looks like crap right now though, but you know, once it's sandblasted, a little bit of body work, a little bit of patch repair and all that though, like, it will be a brand new Jeep. It's still got the original transmission in it, which is actually, when we were loading it up, it was parked next to Scott's barn, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it out of gear. Well, the shifter was stuck and it started loosening up, and I was like, oh man, cool, I got it out of gear. Well, the shifter broke off. So but luckily I was able to find a willys website that actually offers every single nut and bolt part for these things. They're actually pretty reasonably priced. So, but Uncle Buddy, if you're watching this, I do got something really cool to show you. I'm an Army guy, so I was like, man, that's kind of, but whatever though. Military branches are military branches. I respect all of them though. But I wish it was an Army Jeep, but unfortunately, it is actually an actual World War II U.S. Navy Jeep. And these are the original numbers from World War II. I thought that was really, really neat. And this was one thing, if you guys are watching this video, and if any of y'all own an MB Willys, comment down below and let me know what this was, because I've looked them up and tried to figure out, you know, if that was like some kind of snorkel that was, or some kind of breather tube or heating tube or what the heck, whatever it was though. But if you guys know what that hole is, please let me know. I mean, it might have been something that someone's put in there over the years, but I really would like to find out what it was. I mean, if it's something original or whatever. But another cool feature about this Jeep, it's actually got plenty of them, but it's the combat wheels. So just like the Humvees today in the Army and the Air Force and other branches of the military that uses, but these are actually split rims. You can see the bolt holes right through here. So these actually had the original World War II split rims, which they're called combat rims, but it don't have all four, but it's got 3 out of the 4, so I'm happy about that. And had the original headlights on them, but Scott was bush hogging and he accidentally hit a rock or something and it busted the headlight, which is, I mean, I'm sure that after 80 years old, I'm sure they don't work though. But here's another cool thing I found US is part of the original paint that's on it. Another cool thing, I mean, I'm pretty sure with this being a real military Jeep, that's probably the actual mileage. And I think that's really neat for, you know, an 80-year-old vehicle to have that mileage if it's actually accurate. But anyway, it's got let's see, the windshield's about the only thing that's not. She came off of probably a 45 to 49 CJ2A. It's not original windshield, but we're gonna get the original windshield to put back on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. So this is the original. You guys are probably getting tired of me saying, what's original, what's original? Well, I'm not lying. Most of the parts on this thing is from when it was put together in 1942, but I haven't found any Ford parts yet though, so. But here is the flathead 4-cylinder, which I call the Go Devil engine. I don't know the exact horsepower, but I know it's not a lot. It's only like probably 60, maybe 65 horsepower or whatever though. But I have had one of these Jeeps before that was a Ford version. It's called the GPW, and it didn't have the original flathead in it, but it did have, it was called the F-head. It was the little 4-cylinder overhead valve engine. And I tell you what, these Jeeps are crazy. I mean, they were literally the four-wheeler and the side-by-side back in the 40s and the 50s, because these things, because I mean, honestly, like, look at the, so I have a 1994 Wrangler right next to me. Look at the difference in size between this and the Wrangler. The Wrangler is actually 3 feet longer than the MB. Like, I just think that's amazing how small it is. Like, it's true. I mean, it's just like a side-by-side. I mean, it's crazy how small it is. But another cool feature on these Jeeps, I just think the ingenuity, sorry, can't speak, is truly amazing on these Jeeps, because like they really wanted to get the most out of every single solitary thing on these Jeeps. These headlights actually have hinges on them. You undo this wing nut, this swings up, and you can literally shine the light anywhere you need to, and you use it as a work light, and you use it on both sides. So I thought that was really neat. It's such simple technology, but so useful. I mean, here's my Jeep YJ. I've had this Jeep for a long time, for quite a few years, and the AX15 transmission started popping and cracking though, so I've parked it for the last 8 months. But if you guys want me to do a video on that, I'll do a video on it though. But it's just an old Sahara. There ain't nothing really spectacular about it. But loading the Jeep up, I actually opened up the glove box. And I did that right there, and a snake jumped out at me though. So there was a snake's nest in there at one point in time. But these were the original identification tags right here. Like I don't know which one though, but the 4-wheel drive, I think, was this one, which is it's a 3-stick. I think this stick engages it in and out, engages the transfer case in and out, and this one gives it high or low, you know, high speed or low speed. So it ain't no different in really the way we shift 4-wheel drive today, but it's just a little bit different though. But either way, so this is a video on this Jeep. Once I catch up on the once I get the Corvette finished in and out of my garage, which I should hopefully be wrapping it up soon. That car has been nothing but a nightmare since I've had it. I'll go ahead and roll this in the garage, and I also got the fastback over there, putting in the garage as well to finish up the welding on it. But I hope the engine's not stuck on this thing. I know the transmission's kind of stuck, but luckily, hopefully it's just the clutch forks that are just wedged in there though. So we'll see if we can get this engine to crank up and see if we can still use the original drivetrain and engine and all that though. But This is a 1942 Willys MB. I hope you guys, and we'll stay tuned and we'll do some more videos on this. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye.